Good morning, my lovely people. What are y'all doing this fine, lovely morning? It's exactly 5:40 in the goddamn morning. And my ass is up on my way to work. So yeah, back to my 6 o'clock days. So yeah, for today and tomorrow, I'm back at 6. And I really need to stop thinking I'm grown. I'm going to bed past 10 o'clock. I really do. I am tired. But not as tired. I'm tired. It's like my body's tired. My brain will be like, don't get up, call off. But I can't. I want to go back home. Finally done with my coffee. I forgot to bring my bag with me to put my cup in. But oh well. I got an extra bag at work that I leave there on purpose. Good morning, Miss Linda. Yes, it's Friday for some people. I gotta work this weekend. Oh, and it's dark. One thing I do like about leaving this early in the morning, it's so peaceful. Really, really peaceful. Where I can collect myself just a little bit. Ain't really nobody out. Barely any cars. Except for the people that's getting off overnight or on their way in like me. I love it. And it's supposed to be raining today too, so not even bring an umbrella. But thank goodness I'm getting picked up from work today, so I don't have to walk back home. So I'm happy about that. Really happy about that. So and I'm like, I can't wait to get off for work. Thank goodness. Like today's one of my short days, so I think I'm done at 12. I could be wrong. I'll find out when I get there. But I know I started at 6 today. How are you doing today, Miss Linda? This fine Friday morning. Like because it started rain. Like it rained a little bit last night, but not much. Oh, you ain't the only one. You are not the only one, Miss Linda. If I was off, I would be getting up about. If I didn't have anything to do besides work and doctor's appointments, I wouldn't get up until about like 10 o'clock. Like throughout the week, I automatically have to get up at 5 because my son has to get up for school, and he has to be on his bus by 6:30. That's the only thing I hate being about being off during the school year on a weekday. Because I'm the type of person that once I'm up, I'm up. I can't go back to sleep. I can't. But if I was off like on a Saturday, technically I'm going to say a Sunday because I prefer to be off on Sundays because one, my whole house don't get school, dialysis, doctor's appointments, and it's just like, and I'm like, what the hell? Because I'm like, because when my husband have to go to dialysis 3 days a week, and one of those days are Saturdays, where I would have to get up with him, make sure that he's up and out the house before 6:45, because he has to be there at 7 on Saturdays. So I'm like, on Sundays, I prefer to like sleep in a little bit, but since I work Sundays, I can't do that no more like I used to. But during the summertime when my son don't get school and he don't get doctor's appointments, I can sleep in until about like 10 at the latest. Unless, and like on top of that too, thank you, Miss Linda. I try. I ain't perfect, but I try. I really do try. I really do try. And then like also too, with my son also being in sports, and it'd be times that like I would get off of work at like I want to say 3 o'clock, and his game don't start until 3:45. I'm like, I'd be cutting it close trying to get to his games, cutting it close. I'd be like just getting there, and then on top of that, with doctor's appointments with my husband and stuff, I'm like okay with that. And then when my son also like have slight health issues as well, but it's kind of is it's like with my son, he had health issues since he was born as well, where with he was born with a hole in his heart, and then on top of that, when he was born too, they they had to go in and take out a piece of his lung because it didn't fully develop right, and it started to rot out, so they had to go in and take that out, which caused him to have real bad asthma. And like people be like, well, you smoke in a house, but the thing is, I go to, I have like drastic measures in my house because that his insurance covers those air purifiers where they suck in all the dirty air and push out clean air. So it works. And only time places that I really do smoke is like my yarn room or my basement. My son don't go in my yarn room at all, so I don't really have to worry about him going in there. And the only time he goes in there, unless he's going in there looking for something, or that I told him to go get. and I keep one in there too. So without the insurance, just for one alone, it's like $400 just for one. But since we have insurance, they covered every single one of them. There's four of them, so I was grateful about that. Really grateful about that. And I got a couple minutes before I go in, so I'm going to continue talking to y'all before I go in here. So, like before I have one directly in his room, one in the kitchen, one in the living room, and then the fourth one, I normally, sometimes I take it in my yarn room once in a while, but I barely use that one. Barely. And like, the main reason why I use that one is because like, I keep that one in my closet, and if I'm up there smoking in my room, I will like pull it out and turn it on. So, and I like them. And then with him playing sports, it's just like I have to like give his medical records to his coaches and stuff like that. So, and then between him and my husband is like maybe once a month where I have to take, certain like every 6 months I have to take my son to go see specialists and stuff like that. Every 6 months down at the children's hospital down by where I live at, and then the same thing with my husband where for about like 2 days I I have to take them both to doctor's appointments. First would be my son, and then it'd be my husband. Or it'd be the other way around, husband and son. That reminds me, my son has a eye appointment on the 24th of May. So, with my doctor's appointments only go once a year for like an annual physical. But if I'm getting like um something done for like whatever, I go like twice a year. It's here at work by the dumpsters because I'm not allowed to smoke in front of the dang on door in front of the store. So that's why y'all see this brick old wall. But I will say I'll go ahead and let y'all go because I gotta go to the bathroom before I start, and I ain't trying to clock in and then be like busy as hell. So I will see everybody later. Bye.